Hello, this is a video about combining like terms, sometimes referred to as simplifying. Let's say that you wanted to combine like terms, 3x squared plus 2x plus 4x minus 2x squared. We want to combine all the things that are the same. So I'm going to highlight. You can like box or underline or something like that. You can highlight as well. But I'm going to highlight the things that are the same. 3x squared is the same with this minus 2x squared. The thing to notice here is that these both have x squareds in them. So these are talking about the same kind of thing. These two have x's, so they are not. Those are referring to the same thing, but only in sense to themselves. So 2x and then also 4x, those are the same type of terms. So we can combine things that are the same. This is 3x squared, this is negative 2x squared. So 3 plus a negative 2 is just going to give us 1x squared. And then 2x plus 4x is equal to 6x. Now, we often don't write a coefficient of 1, so the number in front of a variable. We don't write it if it's 1. Often we just leave it blank and just say x squared plus 6x. And that just implies that there is a 1 there. It's just assumed that there's a 1. Let's say that you wanted to combine like terms on this one. We have 3x minus 6 plus x minus 5. So again, I'm going to combine like the things that are the same. These constants are the same. They don't have an x attached to them. And then these x's are all to the first power, or just regular old x. So we'll combine those together. So 3x plus 1x, again, there's no number there, it's assumed to be a 1. 3x plus 1x is 4x. And then negative 6 minus 5 is going to be negative 11. You spend $6, you spend 5 more, you're going to have spent 11 in total. Let's say we look at another one. And let's say this one, we have 4x plus 6 minus 2x squared. Well, in this case, if I go and I try to highlight the things that are the same, we have our 4x. There's nothing else that's just a regular old x. A positive 6. Again, there's nothing else that's just a constant. And then here, minus 2x squared. Those are all, each one of these terms are different. This one here refers to x squared. This one refers to x. And this one is just a constant. So we can't do anything with this. This already is simplified. All of the like terms have already been combined. So the answer would just be this. You're going to see we're often going to write it in from largest power to smallest. But you don't need to worry about that right now. Mainly you just would recognize that this cannot be reduced at all. And we'll do one more here. Let's say it was negative 2y plus 5x squared plus 1 minus 2x squared plus 8y. Okay, so again, I'm going to highlight the things. I'm running short on time here. So I'm going to just highlight real quick. Here's my x squareds. Here's my x squareds. And then we got y's and y's. Notice that I'm taking the sign, I should have done that there, but notice that I take the sign with it. That's important. The sign is important when dealing with the numbers. So 5x squared minus 2x squared, because if I didn't have that minus sign in there, I might say it's 5x squared and then plus 2x, so it's 7x squared. No, 5 minus 2, so you get 3x squared. Negative 2y plus 8y is 6y, and then just a regular old plus 1 left over. That's combining like terms.